Oh, good morning. Good morning. You were really, oh my God.
He
really
told
recording.
you. He did tell you.
Good morning.
She
Good
asked
morning,
me to.
you guys.
Yeah.
I did, but I didn't. I can't hear myself anyway. Anyway, how was you guys' week? You guys.
It was good. It was good. It was good.
Oh, that might.
And just to let everybody know, the reason why she cannot.
Can you hear yourself now?
Is because she was not even.
Lord, how much? Oh Lord, and I'm
Sorry.
adjusting levels over
Sorry,
here.
where we?
Okay.
Was not plugged in,
How
but
we
she steady
won?
talking.
Sorry, where
Everybody
we?
sounding good to you,
It's okay.
Chris? I think you might have to pull yours in instead of doing like a sportscaster.
My hands caught. Thank you.
My hands.
It was caught around the
What I'm
wire.
doing with my hands. What I'm doing with my hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
How was
you
y'all's
better do
week?
helicopter pilot.
So now we're back on contract.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, mine was good. Yes.
Yours was good, Chris?
No, it was long. I ain't even gonna lie.
You look like you're glowing, Chris.
You pregnant?
Yeah.
You can tell us, Chris.
No.
You sure?
Very.
You look
I'm going to
pregnant.
be a rich uncle. I'm going to be a rich uncle.
Rich uncle.
I wonder who we sue. Dr. Duckhead.
I ain't even trying to sue nobody. If he pregnant,
That ain't even about
a
him
lawsuit.
pregnant. Oh,
That ain't even about a lawsuit at this point.
oh,
Yeah.
Cha-ching,
oh yeah. I'm
cha-ching,
thinking he got somebody
cha-ching.
pregnant. Yeah.
No. No.
Chicka, chicka, chicka.
Is you ovulating, boy?
You
Wait,
ovulating.
man. What your shirt say?
Full of good coffee.
It says "fuck off."
Chris.
I'm sorry. My week was good. Yeah, and you know, I survived it. That's what made it good. Cause it was just long, very long.
Oh, that's something. No, you read.
That is crazy when survival is what makes a week good.
But I mean,
People
what I
shooting
mean
at you and
is
stuff.
no.
I ain't even have to
Meaning,
use my AK.
you know how you have long days and weeks. Well, days. You know, you just like, man, just take it one day at a time. But you know, it's all good. It comes with work. So, but yeah, life is lifing. Work is working. 10 toes down, not up. Won't it do it?
Hallelujah.
Oh my goodness.
Preach on, preach.
You know, with the
And
church,
L Dog,
didn't
how was your week, bro?
you? With the church.
Yeah, my week was been pretty good, man. Work wasn't like terribly bad. I come to a couple of different realizations, you know, just on business and shit. So it's like, yeah, all right. That's good because that aggravation is promoting me to pushing me to, you know, take bigger steps, next steps or whatever. Let's keep this thing moving because
Okay.
I need to be. I'm come to the realization I need to be a little bit more hands on and have a little bit more control on some things. So, yeah.
Let
So,
me know if you need an assistant, Larry. I'm here for
nah, I ain't gonna.
Said girl boss mode engaged. Minus
So,
the girl.
So let's see what else. I got printed yesterday.
You got printed.
Yeah.
Oh, you got your finger.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, I'm like, printed for what? Oh, okay. I said, what you get printed for?
When I dance,
I
I'm happy.
didn't see you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I got some riding in yesterday. That felt real good.
Sound like you got some riding in this morning.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm all ready for that. I just got this. She a dirty girl. I'm riding a dirty girl. She's
That's
super
disgusting.
dirty. Yeah.
Bobby Brown,
Sorry.
you stay with the group.
You don't want to be.
prerogative. Good, I just like.
Always dancing off.
Yeah. So, what else?
Jesus.
Had a good time last night. Went out to eat with some peoples. And
I wasn't invited.
Neither was I.
because I was invited. I can't be invited when I get.
I
I can't
always
be
invite
inviting
people.
when I'm.
Look,
I can't be
always
the
invite
invitor
people.
when I'm the invitee.
Look,
Shit.
I always invite people when people invite me. I'm like, hey, can I bring a friend? Always end up bringing somebody.
I can never. I'm still trying to get on your schedule, Kim. I can never figure out when you working and when you ain't. Every time I call you, be like, "Hey, you money?" You be like,
Well, you know.
That's why I always text and I never call. I be wanting to call, but I be like, "Nah, I'll just send a text and she'll respond immediately. Not immediately, but you know, if she does, then maybe she's chilling, you know, or getting ready to walk in or whatever." So
I try.
Kim is something different.
I am, but I'm about to try to do something different in my life. So I'm really,
Lord, you said that's him, right?
I'm really feeling hopeful.
what?
Yeah.
Grown homie.
So
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just make sure.
debating on how
It
I'm
was
gonna go
something else
about it.
last time.
Could y'all focus, please?
Oh,
Everybody
Check the number.
everybody's got a time frame that they need to check out.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
mean,
Just check the number, dude.
gotcha.
Anyway.
So anyway, let's see. I trying to go. I think I'm gonna try to do some weeding today. I'm planning on chilling. I am gonna get me another good little ride in.
gotta meet.
I'm excited for the summer, and I'm gonna go ahead and make this disclaimer now. I'm probably gonna be missing some pods. Excuse me. Around these here good weather times until it get like super hot. So please don't be talking junk.
You know we will. I know I will.
Yeah, you will.
I
Well,
will.
but anyway, but I'm gonna get out and enjoy life a little bit. So
You need to do that in between time.
that's it. Well, I can't. You know. Now maybe if you know as things in the business progress and whatnot.
You might be able
Yeah, I decided I am gonna get me a trailer, so I'm gonna go try to go snatch that up next week.
to trailer, to pull your bike.
no, for his track.
Oh, for okay, I didn't know.
Making business moves.
Business.
Okay, I didn't.
Oh,
I'm all over the place.
black
you were
man,
talking about
hey,
a bike,
hey,
and you know,
hey, black man CEO mode in full effect. You know what I'm saying?
I don't get that money, man.
Yeah, black CEO in full effect right now. So, yeah, so I got to get that going so I can make the other steps and stuff that I want to do. So we're gonna
Sounds
get
good.
that going, baby. Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
get it. Go and get
Now,
it.
if you need an assistant,
Call me.
call me. I'll build one for you.
My nigga. Let's see what else. I think that's it. Yeah, I'm feeling good, man.
Awesome. I love it when you feel good.
I'm feeling good about life right now. I mean, just yesterday and being able to ride and just getting out, and just I don't
Give me
know.
some clarity.
It just did some, and
Good.
listening to the King Balonius.
Oh, the baloney
Boy, I just put it on and let it play, boy. Average boy,
Yes,
man, that dude has got a crazy mind.
King. Oh Lord.
Does he ever?
Well, like I guess as long as you feel good.
So yeah, but no, it's it's a vibe. It's a
Okay.
vibe. It's a vibe. And then the lyrics is just off the wall. So it's like it's a good vibe. And then it's like they saying all this crazy stuff. Yeah. So anyway,
Piece of this and all this crazy
I
stuff.
had
thought it was
fun.
really good.
I'm riding down the road and I'm laughing at this stuff and chuckling and stuff. And I'm looking at people looking at me crazy. And I'm running 80 down the highway, my feet kicked up. So,
What was
how about you, Kim? How was your week? It ain't often that I take that much time, and I apologize for taking up that
You
much
don't have
time
to
because we all got
apologize.
somewhere to be.
It's okay. Take all your time.
Take your time, young man.
Don't you rush to get up.
That ship sailed years ago. Shit.
Take it. Anyway,
That's why I'm a sailboat right now instead of a damn yacht.
nah, your age has definitely got you on sailboat mode. You was never a yacht. Yada
Yeah.
yada yada yada. Oh.
Yeah, but
How the song
I
goes?
aspired to be a yacht. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Just this big, grand, expensive.
You just be the
You know what I'm saying?
caboose
Just
that
cruising on my own power. Don't matter if I got to win. But instead, I still got the same cruising, got the same ride. I just ain't got the power. I ain't got the power.
I'm a yacht in my mind.
I ain't got the power. See? Yeah, in my mind, I'm a sailboat. I'm still a good ride. But I'm slow.
100%. Yeah, I'm a yacht.
I'm dependent upon the wind. Sometimes,
I'm
hey,
that person looking,
I may scare
looking
you.
at y'all asses on the shore,
Because wait,
drinking a beer,
Hey, y'all.
waving at y'all while
Is that
y'all
y'all over
casting
there?
out.
I got a Bob Marley and a red stripe. They don't put it in it, but I do. Anyway,
my week was good. I got my cataract removed on my car. So,
Nice.
yes.
You got it done, or you did it? You independent
I did
woman,
it.
you.
I did it.
You took it to who?
Me and my dearie. We
Okay.
took off the bumper. We had to take off the whole front bumper.
Oh, so you handed them
Yeah.
screwdrivers and shit.
Hold
Oh, no. They can vouch that-
Ho.
Did she say my dear?
Deary?
My dearie.
What? Oh, this is new vocab.
Yeah.
No.
Break that down. We got time.
Me and Jonesy. We
Oh, wait, when did he
Has he got
graduate?
upgrade?
Hey.
Oh, he's my forever friend. So he's my
Never
forever
heard you. Wait, no.
Hey, that's like Big Daddy. Remember his wife?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, if I ain't never told the story,
Oh my God.
my aunt called my
Go
uncle
ahead.
Monday through Thursday.
Uh-huh.
That motherfucker. On Friday when he brought that check home, he was Mr. Motherfucker.
friend.
So,
my dearie.
Deary, yeah,
Well, I
Any
was
other
gonna say-
time he Jonesy, but now
I
he
was gonna say
Deary.
me and my dear friend, but then I said,
That ain't
Jonesy,
what you
because
said.
Words have power, Ken.
words
what
do
she
have
said earlier.
power. He's definitely dear. I mean, golly, godsend. But because I had the light or whatever in my car, in my cart to buy, and surprisingly to me, it was purchased.
He snuck
and
in your cart.
No, Amazon, you can have it in your cart, you can have it in your cart, and I can have something different in my cart. And, like I said,
Y'all
surprisingly
shit
to
linked
me.
up, You
No.
put it on the list and shared it with him directly. It was like, I'm gonna share this hit list with you. And the
No,
only thing
crazy
in it
enough.
is a cataract removal kit.
No. But needless to say, my lights match now. And with a lot of unnecessary, I ain't gonna say it was unnecessary, I guess it was necessary because we thought we'd just take the 2 screws out and pop it, but
Nah, you usually got to take a bump out. To
that
replace your
whole bumper.
Yeah.
Because the thing on YouTube told us to take the whole bumper off, but we just unscrewed the screws for the under thing, and we just pulled it, and I held that while they put the light in and everything. But
That's why I haven't redid my headlight
yeah, man.
because I don't want to take my bump off.
If you need help, let me know.
I'll do that.
Because it was fun. It was fun. I didn't even break a nail or crack my polish. I was very happy.
Job.
So yeah, I'm learning how to
Hey,
be
is your
ladylike.
thumb back to normal yet? Or you still got a mutant thumb?
I still got a nail on top of my thumb, but yeah, it still
Do
looks
you have
good.
a nail up under the nail that you put on top of your thumb? Probably because you keep putting nails on top of
Probably
where you
so.
should have a nail.
But
on
whenever
your
it
thumb.
grows out, I will
will it
be
grow out
notified.
that way?
I don't know. I don't care as long as I can get my nail.
We shall see. All right.
To be continued.
The world
Bum,
may
bum,
never
bum.
know.
But anyways, yeah, had that. That was the highlight of my week, and of course, work as usual. We had one of our corporals is leaving, going to another shift. So last night we had a little farewell party, for them, and
How many inmates y'all get to beat up on farewell
none.
parties?
We don't do things like that. We try to be empathetic and show care and concern.
I never would have expected that from you, but okay.
Yeah, empathy. You would
No.
never expect empathy from me.
No, I never would have expected you to resort to an answer like that. That was a pre-programmed answer. I had the vision of like a like on the news when they be like, yeah, someone's like, oh no, we the brothers at Sega, Alpha Omega Sci-Fi. We discourage all.
Well, no, we do. I do.
Hazing and it's like, nah, that's just what he been trained to say in that situation.
No, I am a person who is really against any type of hands-on activities.
There's a woman who
I
karate
try-
chopped someone in mental distress.
No, I just strong-armed. It was different because
That's
at
a
no
karate-
time should
that's a
no one
karate
be in
chop.
my personal space. That's the way I feel.
You didn't
In that
hit
work.
them. You corrected the
I
position
corrected
of
the
attention.
position.
Exactly.
Yeah, I corrected the position of attention.
Come here, buddy.
And I feel good about that. So, because sometimes people act like they be a particular way, and then as soon as you let them in, they be like, hey, they start acting crazy, and don't nobody have time for
That's
that.
right.
My goal is
Karate chop before
when
getting
when
karate
I
chopped.
walk in that building, I want to come out the same way that I walked in there.
Just don't close no more doors.
Yeah, that part right there. But the crazy thing about
Use
my
off door
thumb,
duty.
the door that slammed in, that I got my finger slammed in, don't you know they fixed it? So now when it shuts, it don't shut all the way. It has like some resistance, and then it'll
Soft close.
Soft
Yes,
close
soft
doors.
close.
All doors should be soft close.
No, obviously not, because those doors here are definitely hard closed doors.
No, I said all should.
Oh, I should.
All
I'm
drawers
like,
should be soft close. I mean, that's like, what is this, 1974?
I have to agree.
but other than that, that I think is my week. Juan, how was your week, Juan?
My week was pretty good.
Oh, that's good.
Let's go on to the news.
What?
He's lying.
Come on, man.
He's lying. He
No,
just
because
wants
we got to, I know you,
Oh, okay.
everybody's got somewhere they got to be. So, yeah, my week was
Okay,
good.
fast forward through it. Okay,
Usual,
let's
blah,
go.
blah, blah.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
Yeah, I'm always the one who takes up all the time on their week. Y'all can do
Aw.
it sometime. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Oh,
That's
okay.
sweet. Thank you, Juan.
Damn,
for
I'm like,
sharing.
shit, at least give me one project. I mean, I'm feeling a little
No,
unfulfilled here,
we've
sir.
seen his project.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
have.
You don't. No,
Yeah.
they haven't seen it, Juan.
What?
Your work is in vain, Juan. But I am the
No,
number
it's
one
not.
who likes it.
I
and
get. I like my work.
I
No,
love
it's-
your work. Y'all don't follow it on Instagram. Y'all
Oh, no, I
don't look
posted
at
it in the chat.
But
No,
I've
I
seen
love
it.
it.
Yeah, I watched those. But I didn't.
But
it's-
Juan,
Yeah,
do
that's
you
what
get
I've been
any-
working on this
do
week.
you get any recognition?
okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. I
you
thought
get
that was
discredited.
already established. So when
No,
it
no,
changes and evolves, I can't. If you don't say
It
I did this,
changes.
this, and this, I can't really tell.
Yeah, anything that's different, that's me working.
But it's just, you know what I'm saying? I noticed that, the characters were a little bit more defined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So, I mean, yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
thought-
don't. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
like I said, I don't do my projects for y'all.
Well, no.
If-
but,
if
but
y'all
no,
like
but
them,
Kim
that's
was
cool,
over there
but-
bad mouthing. So, anyway.
Yeah, I'm bad.
Okay, now let's go on to the
Hold up, I
news.
do have to share this stuff.
Okay,
Oh,
my
my
man.
Here he goes.
Okay, so y'all know typically my ego is my ego, right?
Right.
It's a super ego.
So I showed you Blue Bubble Buddy, my creation. She was like, huh? What you think? Huh? What you think? What you think? She's like,
it's all right.
all right, I guess it's better than nothing. I'm like, oh shit. Oh my gosh.
Shots fired. Straight to the ego.
I felt so insignificant in that statement.
Wow, exactly.
See, that's loud. I don't know. I
I was
thought we
like,
had something.
oh gosh.
You just turned it down.
I have
don't
never had my ego hit like that before. And that did
I'm
not
about to-
feel good
I'm
at all.
about to send a high five to my blue bubble buddy.
Oh, my
I was like, oh shit.
She's learning.
What has happened to me? That shouldn't have hurt the way it hurt.
She's learning.
But she said it, I'm like,
It be like that.
Eventually, you're just gonna be like Chris.
Huh?
Not have an ego. No, I'm joking.
oh, shoot.
That hurt.
But
It's okay, Chris. I got some potato chips for you.
You do?
Yeah,
oh
Good
man.
Sissy right there. She know just how to cheer you up,
exactly. I know how to
Let's see.
bring you down. I know how to bring you right back up.
So, news is going to actually correspond a little bit with my week. So I come home Sunday, and my son comes out and he's like, "Have you seen? What do you think about what President Trump posted?" And I'm like, "What did he post?" And he proceeds to read me this post of talking
Everything
about
you said.
what is it? Where is it? Oh yeah. See, Tuesday's gonna be World Power Plant Day. We're gonna rain down fire and brimstone, you crazy bastards. Open up the strait. And I'm like, Bud, surely.
He didn't say that.
That's not real. I'm like, buddy, check. I said, you can't believe everything you read on the internet.
He's like, but Dad, I did.
He's like, no. He's like, you can pull up Truth Social. I'm like, so I pull it up. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is real life.
This is our president. This is really happening.
And then Tuesday, I see on the news, a whole civilization's gonna be wiped out tonight,
So I'm like,
never to be brought back again.
I just wanted to tell everybody I love them.
I'm like, what is happening? This for me is what happens when. Do you remember back in like the late 90s, early 2000s when there was a poll around presidential election times where it's like, who would you rather have a beer with, this candidate or this candidate?
Yeah. This
is what happens when the guy that you would rather have a beer with wins. Oh, buddy, be on some drunken tirades. What the heck? This is not real life. It can't be.
It's real.
I mean, because I believe, like, you know, Chris Rock had a bit back in the day where he says, you know, there's a reason to do anything. Mm-hmm. There's a reason you push an old man down a flight of stairs. You just don't do it. Certain texts you just don't send. You don't send a shot of your penis. You don't send it to your ex-girlfriend. You don't do that. You don't make posts saying that I'm going to blow a whole civilization off the planet when you have the capacity to do it. Mm-hmm. You don't do that. I mean, that's like, you know, Mike Tyson going out and be like, you know, toddler, I'll knock your head off. You can't say that, Mike, because you actually have the capacity to do that. It makes you seem like a creep.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't do it.
So you saying it makes the president seem like a creep?
That is some creepy crap.
Not our president.
That is like President Trump to me in those tweets. You come off like Biff talking about, hey, McFly. Oh, McFly. It's the bully putting a nerd in the toilet, giving him a swirly. That's what those tweets are.
Keep it coming. I love it.
And the world gets to see it. Mm-hmm. That's craziness.
And the bad thing about it, it's out there. So it's retrievable. People can see this over and over and over again.
I know. Can you imagine, like, in 20, 30 years, you know what I'm saying?
Can you imagine?
Kids could be like, they were dumb.
No, come election, right? They're going to be like, okay.
Oh, no doubt.
And people are still going, you know.
It's going to be people, but I guarantee you this will, because, you know, it's usually a cycle, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, you'll get like a Democrat, you know, we already done went through that, and then Republican, and then if the Republican really, really fucks it up, you know what I'm saying, unless the Democrat is, I mean, because to me, that was like the case when Obama came into office, you know, but he was, you know, he was just, he was able to get the work done. Or not the work, but you know what I'm saying, the message. He was able to sway against more. And I think that's what's going to happen in this next election. I think we're going to have a Democratic. Yeah.
I don't know what we're going to have, but I know they got
because at this point, everybody's ready for a change.
No, not everybody. Because there's people who are backing him to, or shall I say toothless and...
Well,
them too.
He is.
That's a large part of the base, though.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because of what he's doing in Iran. I mean, he ran on a policy of our boys don't need to be getting involved in foreign wars. That was like a big thing in his platform, and it's like
they're getting involved.
We're kind of involved in kind of a foreign war that
how
we
many
kind of
thousand
started.
Marines already on the ground right now?
Yeah, it's not looking good, but hey, he still got his people saying, "Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah!" Bless their hearts.
Yeah, those were my first two news stories because those had me cracked up. I mean, I was like, "What? This is not real stuff. This is fake news." And I was like,
"Nah, that's real.
It's actual.
Ain't nothing fake about that."
Let's see.
That's our presidente.
Oh, the Sam Altman, who's the CEO of OpenAI. Mm-hmm. Somebody Molotov cocktailed his house.
Yeah. I saw that this morning.
It was definitely not me. I'm a fan of AI. That's
wow.
Did you hear about his response?
I did not.
So in response to that, after everything, I think the same day, he posted a picture of him and his child. You know, hoping that it would deter anybody else, saying
doing that.
Yeah, you know, like saying like, you know, I have a family.
Oh, I thought you was talking about he had posted a picture of the victim and the victim's child. I'm like, yeah, Get him. Get him. Yeah, you come Molotov
no,
my
You gonna get all gangster on them?
You Molotov cocktail my house.
No, but I thought that was that was a different. That was a very unique response. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to be able to be like, hey man. But to me, that was also kind of like a warning shot too. Like, hey, for me, that's what that would have been. That would have been like, all right, you got that one off. I got my family here, so no.
To be happy.
Cameras is on. I'ma hire somebody to watch it, and
that right there.
When folk come up, you will be addressed accordingly.
Very much.
Yes, sir.
Very, very.
All right.
Yeah.
Artemis 2 is back.
Mm-hmm.
So like Optimus Prime?
No. People from space.
We have successfully.
We have taken a trip around the moon, allegedly.
So we can send some more people up there. We can send those inmates up there you was talking about.
Yeah, all the pedophiles and lifers.
Okay.
I think Jeffrey Epstein has an island on the moon.
Well, you know what? No, but once we get it developed, that is what we will call it. Epstein Island.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Kind of like, you know what I'm saying? And then, we'll just break it down and just call it Epstein. You know what I'm saying? Like Alcatraz. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Okay.
And then after that, instead, it'll just be, what Big Willie so-and-so, he was up, he on the moon. Instead of the Rock, you know what I'm saying? Still Alcatraz, because yeah, just like that. That's how it's going. That's how it's going to be in the future.
Then why not just call it the moon to begin with?
Why not just call it the moon to begin? Because it's got to have
because then it doesn't have the history.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're giving it
pedophile.
legacy.
Yeah,
Pedophile.
I mean, not you. Jeffrey Epstein was.
I know, stupid.
Jesus, I wasn't calling you one.
So they're back. There are people who don't believe that they actually went.
They were in South Carolina, probably.
No, I mean I've been engaged in some conversations with and we all know I love good conversation, and these are people that I consider. So this is the reason why I do enjoy these conversations.
You were talking to the man on the moon?
Because there are people that I consider intelligent people that can actually give a tangible argument to why they believe these things. And that's what I enjoy. Because it does it challenges your beliefs. It's like, okay, I can draw that logic line. Maybe. I still believe. I mean, for me, I enjoy... I believe that's what the whole iron sharpening iron means. It's okay. I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to challenge your belief system, and it's either your belief system is either going to fold up or it's going to strengthen. So those are the reasons I like to have those conversations and engage in those things.
Some of those people on the spectrum. And speaking of spectrum,
What
I didn't get it.
I started season 2 last night.
Sorry, this is just a little sidebar. I have mentioned Love on the Spectrum.
Okay.
Someone at the table has enjoyed Love on the Spectrum, and it's on season 2 now. But anyway, I digress. Carry on, Juan.
Okay. Yeah, I think really,
man,
It's good.
Oh, speaking of television shows, I finished the 2nd season of Paradise.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, that was good.
I ain't heard of it.
It's no more.
Well, I have heard of it, but I ain't. But
Is it? No, it's a 3rd season.
I mean, they've got to do a
supposed to
3rd
have a
season,
third.
but it's not out yet.
yeah, okay, yeah, I hadn't watched it.
See, The Masters started this week.
I've seen some of that yesterday.
Rory McIlroy has a 6-shot lead after 36 holes.
Yeah, that boy is showing out.
Say that's historic right there.
Yeah,
to have that big of a
that boy
lead.
is showing out.
That's all I got to say about that because I don't really follow golf like that.
I don't either, but I know he's I mean, because he's he's won the last 2 Masters, I think I want to say, or at least the last one. I know he won the last one, but I'm thinking he's won 2 total, even if it's not the last. Okay. And he's showing out. Yeah.
The Masters.
Yeah.
And then evidently in the NBA there is a kerfuffle going about because of load management. They had like 168 players sat out of games on Friday.
What?
That's Load management.
What's load management?
It's where you allow players to rest, just so they don't get burnt out.
Oh, okay. They taking mental health days.
Taking muscle and joint days.
I don't.
Well, I mean, but metaphorically
like,
speaking, I mean,
sure.
you know what I'm saying. I mean,
I don't get it.
If they allow it, and whatever they call it, it's a day off for you to rest and recharge. So I mean, whatever. I mean, whether you call it a mental health day or whatever, I'm thinking that's the same purpose.
As a person who would be a ticket purchaser, I would say, let them sit out of practice.
Mm-hmm.
Have them show up on game day.
Well, practice makes perfect.
Oh, they don't have to show up on game day?
In the immortal words of Allen Iverson, we talking about practice. Practice, really? We talking about practice. Sit out on practice. Take your rest days on practice. That's when you rest your muscles. On game day, if you're able, suit up, because that's who. Ain't nobody buying an NBA ticket to see, the 17th round draft pick out of Villanova. Ain't nobody buying tickets to see that.
Well, see, that's a surprise factor when you come and you buy that ticket.
Except for his mama. His mom be like, "My baby playing tonight."
It's so hard.
That's the chance you take.
That is true, though.
Once you buy the ticket, you buy the ticket.
Right, but people pay for tickets because they want to see LeBron. They want to see KD. They want to see James Harden. They don't want to see the person that's riding pine 87% of the time.
Whatever happens to just the love of the game. You just loving basketball.
That's why WNBA games don't get sold out, because ain't no love of the game. You pay to see.
That's terrible.
All right.
That's terrible. Huh? That's so terrible.
Have you been to a WNBA game, Kim?
I have never been to an NBA game either. But does that mean anything?
I mean, all I'm saying is,
I understand.
Ain't nobody buying tickets.
I understand what you're saying.
That's so mean.
And ain't nobody buying tickets because don't nobody want to see that crap. And at that point, I was not talking about a WNBA. There are 27 people that would love to see WNBA games. I'm saying
27?
don't nobody.
Wow.
At least 27.
Really?
At least
he
27.
said there are 27.
Wow. Can we move on?
That's terrible.
Yes, that's the end of the news.
Moving on.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he said it.
I'm sorry. If you have a problem with what I said, go buy a WNBA ticket.
Fair enough.
You suck. Here's one suppose.
Every man, there's a little boy, and most men never outgrow him. That boy is still looking for unconditional love. He wants to be seen, held, chosen, no matter what. And if we're being honest, a lot of us didn't get enough of that growing up. Some of us had incredible mothers. Some of us carry a wound that never really healed. But either way, that little boy doesn't disappear. He just grows up and starts dating. And this is where it breaks, because too many men walk into relationships not as men, but as boys, looking for a woman to love them the way their mother never did, unconditionally, without standards, without consequences. But here's a truth that nobody likes to hear. Unconditional love is not the foundation for romantic relationships. It never was. Even Carl Jung talked about this, that a man must confront the child within or he will project it onto the world. And when he projects it onto a woman, he doesn't love her. He needs her. But neediness kills attraction, because a woman is not your mother, and she is not designed to love you no matter what. Romantic love is in fact conditional, and it should be. If you become weak, if you become dishonest, if you become abusive or complacent, that love is going to fade. And it's not because she's broken, it's because the relationship is. A real man does not look for unconditional love. A real man becomes worthy of love. And this is where most of us men have to grow up. Because the love you were supposed to get, the validation that you wanted, the safety that you needed, at some point, you have to become the man who gives it to yourself. The only forms of unconditional love in this world is from parents to children, and from us to ourselves when we learn this principle. Jordan Peterson says it this way: treat yourself like you're someone you're responsible for helping. And that's the shift. You stop asking, who's going to love me no matter what? And you start asking, am I a man who can be trusted with responsibility, with pressure, with chaos? Because life does not hand out unconditional anything. Life is earned. Respect is earned. attraction is earned, and trust is earned. And for a lot of men, the moment this finally clicks is after they get punched in the face by life. Sometimes it's failure, sometimes it's loss, sometimes it's a divorce. That's when the illusion dies. That someone is coming to save you. No one is coming. There is no mother out there waiting for you in the world. There's only you, standing in the chaos, being asked one question. Will you stay a boy, or will you become the man who protects him? In every man, there's a little boy, and most men never.
Well, who wants to start on that one?
I'll start. So, I mean, I feel that he's saying men, but I feel that applies to everybody. I don't think that in relationships, I think romantic love comes from I'm attracted to what it's you. It's not like it's not an emotional thing, but I'm attracted to the you that you've presented to me. So it's all about like when y'all are talking about, the representative. Mm-hmm. I'm attracted to the you that you present to me. So it's not unconditional, because if that changes, that's no longer that's not the you that I was presented with. So it's like, yeah, I mean, while he said it's for men, because those are the things that he was outlining are typically the things that I think women find attractive. Mm-hmm. It's not that it's just for men, it's for everybody, because there's certain things that women put out that are attractive to a man. So it's when those things change, the love might not be there. So it's, I have no problem with the statement. Obviously, because I posted it.
Okay.
Did you? So you thought I probably posted that, didn't you?
No.
Well, everybody knows that voice. All of y'all know that's the guy that I post. That's my guy.
I posted some of his stuff.
Okay. Well, I kind of leaned into the latter part of his statement when he was like, it starts with you as the person loving yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you can't give love or be worthy of to me, if you don't love yourself, you're really not worthy for somebody to love you back, because you really don't have nothing to give. Because if you don't have love for yourself, how you gonna give love? You know what I'm saying? Or how you gonna really receive it back?
Right.
You know what I mean?
To know what it is and know what to do with it.
And it starts with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because when you love yourself, you're gonna give yourself a certain pride, a little swagger. You're gonna carry yourself a different way. So that's my little tidbit. But I agree with what you said as well. I definitely agree with the statement.
The only thing I could focus on in what he was saying was just, how to be a man. And I think that just turns me off, because there's no one definition on how to be a man. You know what I'm saying? And a boy and this, that, and the third. I'm not sure that I ain't going to say understood, but I'm not sure I agree with everything he said on that front about, these things or whatever, because it almost sounded like he was saying that as a man, it almost sounded like he was saying, like, as a man, you shouldn't look for love. You shouldn't expect love. You know what I'm saying? And that's, we all need love as people. We all want love as people. You know what I'm saying? And that romantic type love. And, what if, I'm sure that, God has made people that are incapable of that, in the conventional way we'd expect to see it. But just because you don't live up to, those standards, or, that he was pointing out, a man does this and a man does that. And you know what I'm saying? Nah.
There are historical norms on what masculinity is.
That's
something that's outlined in one of my posts that I posted later.
Yes, there it is.
In the patriarchal view of history, there are certain norms that have been considered that's what men do. Mm-hmm. Be it right or wrong. And that's what that's what he leans into, is more the patriarchal view of masculinity.
Okay.
There are people that don't subscribe to that. And that's okay.
And I'm sure there's people that don't subscribe to that because there's people that can't live up to that. That's all I'm saying.
There are people who can't live up to it but still subscribe to it but still expect it. So,
I'm not saying they shouldn't aspire to it, but you know what I'm saying? To me, if you're gonna make those definitions, those if you're gonna lay out that criteria for me, it's like, you know what I'm saying, and your purpose is to empower people, then you can't. I don't feel like it's right to sit there and kind of downplay it or make it sound like it's a bad thing if you're not at those standards. At least give credit to the people, because there's got to be somebody out there trying. And yes, there are going to be some lazy folk. It's just, You
got people who are capable of doing it who just simply don't want to do it.
And those are the lazy folk I'm talking about right there.
But I mean, it's if something's aspirational, if you're aspiring to something, it's not that it's bad if you don't make it, but you let it be known that, okay, this is your aspiration, and if that's your aspiration, you push towards it. It's not that you're making it sound bad if you don't make it. I mean, it's just like if your goal is to be an NBA basketball player, okay, you need to work on your dribbling on a regular basis. You need to work on, ball control and shooting and things of that nature. Those are your goals. Those are what you need to be working on. If you don't work on those things, do you really want to be an NBA basketball player?
No.
You might want to choose another career objective.
Because practice makes perfect.
So, okay. Or maybe you should go try to be a WNBA. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Mercy.
Wow.
He goes back up and in full effect. This is the animation thing. I'll do this one.
I get asked a lot what's on my son's wrist. We know my son has level 3 autism, and
My love language is act. You'll make sure I'm okay. You'll go out of your way to do things.
Yeah.
A man who can't.
Excuse me, we're having technical difficulties. Should we
Your way
take
to
a
do
dance
things
break?
for me and the relationship. That's right. That means you'll go out of your way and you'll do things for me just because you care about me. That's exactly what I'll do. And if I need help, you'll always be there to help me. I'll always be there to help you. That's so sweet. Well, let me know if you ever need help with anything, because I want to be there for you too. No. What do you mean, no? If I need help with something, you won't be hearing from me. What? Why not? Because if I ask somebody for help, I see myself as a burden. Yeah? Oh, okay. Why? Oh, undefined parental trauma, made to feel guilty about needing necessities and all that. The usual. But you want to help me. Does that make me a burden if I ask for your help? What? No. Oh my God. You are not a burden. If you need something, I'm there for you. But if I need something, I need to take care of it myself. Why? Because it's my responsibility to take care of myself. But no, you're good. You're not a burden, and I want to help you in every way possible. But you deserve the same treatment. No, I don't. You do. No, I don't. My love language is acts of service. Oh.
Okay.
I thought that was cute.
It is.
That was a very, very cute one.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was cute.
Did that remind you of yourself?
It did. That because that was one of the things that me and Jared worked on. Is that?
Yeah, I was getting ready to say the same thing. I'm at that point now. It's like, I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, but go ahead.
No, go
I
ahead.
cut you off.
Oh, I posted that because that so hit home to me, because, like I said, that was one of the things that, and I think I mentioned it on pod. I mean, that was one of the things that I had to, and I'm still working through. I'm not going to say worked on, but that's one of the things that I'm still working on, is allowing myself to be to reach out to people when I need help with things.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm working on
Okay.
that
Mine
myself.
is, I ain't even that good yet. I'm just to the point now to where it's like I'm the same way I've learned to give other people grace. I'm in a phase now where I'm learning to give myself that grace. which is kind of on the same thing, but it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like I need to learn. You know what I'm saying? If I can feel good about forgiving people, why do I try to hold myself to such a high standard? You know?
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so
I get it. Trust you and me. I get it.
That was Kim's response. I get it.
I mean, no, I'm the same. I'm the same way. I can relate. That hit home for me as well because, you know, I don't mind helping people, but I refuse. Like, I'll let my circle
you will implode.
Help me. You know, if I really need something, but I'm very resourceful and I try to do things on my own without asking people for much assistance, if any at all. And, you know, most of the time if I ask you for it, it's because I know I can't do it myself. Like, it's something that's like, I know if I just really need help. But, like, that was one of my things to work on as well when I was going to my therapist. You know, but, you know, it was still working on it, needless to say. You know, on a daily basis. Because I believe if it can be done, if I can do it, I'm going to do it. And I'm not going to ask nobody. But anyway. Well, I was busy this week, so let's go here. Oh my
goodness.
No, my volume must be down on this one. It must be
You
down.
have to adjust it to each.
No, I don't know why it's not.
Kim don't know how to work phones.
No, it's saying it's...
Are not ready to be led. I don't care how much. An uncomfortable truth is all women are not ready to be led. I don't care how much you love her. I don't care how fine she is, how thick she is, how long y'all been together, how much you care about her, how much you want to lead her. If she not ready to be led, you ain't gonna lead shit. If you offer guidance to her and she thinks it's control, she not ready to be led. If she rejects your feedback, even though it's constructive criticism, she's not ready to be led. If she thinks compromising for something is losing, she's not ready to be led. If she ignores direction, guess what? She's not ready to be led. If she's not willing to change or evolve, she's not ready to be led. And that's okay. Because sometimes it takes people a little bit longer to figure out what they want and what they don't want. And maybe she never wants to be led. But then it's up to you, baby, to decide if that's the woman for you or not. An uncomfortable truth.
So that's the post. That was the next one. I know, but I was hoping you would have did the one that I posted before that.
About capitalism. Yeah.
She said,
I bet you was, wasn't you? Chick jive.
Skipped it on purpose.
Chime on in there, right there, one. You first to chime in on the other stuff you posted.
I think it's spot on. I think her statement is, once again, it's based on a historically patriarchal view of what a man is supposed to do. All women don't subscribe to that. All men don't subscribe to the patriarchal view. So they don't feel that men are supposed to necessarily lead a relationship. So I guess the end statement is those two types of people need to find one another.
Yeah. Always know your audience.
The guy who doesn't want to lead needs to find the girls who don't believe that guys should lead. Bippity boppity.
Bippity boppity boo. And just like that. What's your 2 cents, Larry?
I think I agreed with her on the fact of, you got to pay attention and have your eyes open to, what's being presented to you. She didn't say it in those words, but that's what I took from it. You got to have your eyes open, and you got to know that, if they will let you know what they're capable of and what their intentions are. You'll see it, but when you see it, believe your eyes.
That's right. Believe what you see, because action speaks louder than words.
Well, all right.
Let's see. And touche to what both of you all said. Yes. Bippity boppity boo.
Wow. That was nice, Kim. That was beautiful.
I mean, well, I'm just saying, like every woman is not ready. Doesn't I'm not gonna say it's not ready. I'm gonna say every woman doesn't need to be led.
Lord have mercy. What you got next?
No, Juan, what you got to say about that? Dig your ditch. No,
I mean, ain't no ditch. I am a patriarchal dude.
You are.
I believe in roles, and
We know.
Yep.
We know you do. We're just gonna Scooby-Doo on the next.
We ain't even gonna go back to it, huh?
Arrests are all on social media.
One question.
It's a really good post.
Y'all do know that creditors, banks, and the IRS are all on social media, right? And I'm going to tell y'all a quick story. I remember being in the military, and after a mission, I got sent to an undisclosed location in the Middle East. I was only going there for a week, but before I went, I was advised to not to post anything on social media, not to tell friends or family where I was going. And it's because the military understands something that most people don't, and it's that information is exposure. And not just exposure to enemies, but exposure to attention, exposure to scrutiny, exposure to liability, and exposure to people that you never even knew were watching you. Because once information is public, you no longer control who sees it or how it's used. And a lot of y'all are literally building evidence against yourselves for free. You posting a new car, the trips, the cash, business revenue, luxury purchases. But on paper, you claiming low income. You behind on taxes. You fighting creditors. You in lawsuits without even realizing that social media is public. Banks look at it. Creditors look at it. The IRS, they definitely look at it. People still think social media is just harmless entertainment. But in courts, audits, and investigations, your social media becomes documentation and evidence. What people fail to realize today is that building in silence and being low-key is a strategy too. Because when you loud, you just attract the wrong things anyway. Bad, low-quality customers, unnecessary attention, jealousy, fake friends, and sometimes even audits. Hundreds of thousands of lawsuits and civil cases now involve social media. Child support court looks at social media. Divorce lawyers look at social media. Creditors and insurance companies look at social media. Over 80% of attorneys say they use social media as evidence. And the IRS can use anything you post publicly. Because once it's online, it's no longer just content. But when you quiet, you avoid those problems. Everyone now loves to talk about old money and looking like it aesthetically, but they don't put that same emphasis on actually moving like old money. Old money doesn't announce moves, it doesn't broadcast their income, they don't overshare, they just build. And that's why scripture in the book of Matthew says, never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing. People think that's just about giving, but it's also about moving quietly, because the more you announce and the more you show, the more attention you attract. And not everything that comes with all attention is good.
That's good stuff right there, Bo.
That was good. What he said, I was just like, oh, this made me look at things. Well, I don't post a lot. I post not too frequently, but I post every now and then. But I don't post much about like movements and stuff like that. Occasionally, I might post if I'm out to eat somewhere.
Bowel movements?
I definitely don't post about movements because I would be posting frequently. So I don't want to give people too much of my business. You know what I mean? I just want to give them little nuggets of things. You know,
a highlight reel.
Yeah, just definitely a highlight reel because they ain't ready for all this jelly. You know?
You stupid.
How you feel about that? Oh, we'll go to Larry. Well, we'll let you go last since you posted that. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right, Juan. I want you to feel like we're picking on you today.
I'm feeling some kind of way because we chose not to post probably my favorite post of the week.
Who cares anyway?
That's cool.
Sorry.
Well, I said, fuck you. I'm going to start my own economic podcast. I'm trying to remember what he said now. Y'all done got me distracted.
We were talking about how people post and
oh yeah, and how everybody I've seen so many different things. Did you see that Coleon Noir post a couple days ago where some idiot decided that he was gonna reenact there was a shooting during Mardi Gras, and this dumbass went and reenacted it, and he posted it on Instagram, and he had a gun in his waistband. Well, when the FBI looked at it, they noticed that this nigga had a switch on his Glock. So now he's like straight up a felon now, and it's all his fault. You know, so in the words of Coley on the War, stay the fuck off Instagram.
Yeah.
And that's basically what it boils down to. Us older folk, you know, we ain't posting everything because the clout thing ain't of our generation. We don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? We don't look at his stuff, and I mean, you know, we look at it, might be like, yeah, but I mean, you know, I ain't gonna try to compete with it. Good for him. You know what I'm saying? He might have saved up 6 months for that. Exactly. You know, whatever. You know, he might be paying for that for the next 6 months. Who knows? He might have did that whole trip on Klarna.
Yeah, true.
You know, and gonna be paying for 6 years for 4 days. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever.
Ooh, golly.
You know, so yeah, that's my message. Stay the fuck off Instagram. Stay the fuck off social media. You know what I'm saying? But that's the new age, you know, and a lot of people are making money, and I see that part too, you know, as far as, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of business promotion and stuff like that, you know, that is done through social media, yeah. So, but you know, let that be it. But anywho, that's my 2 cents.
That's true. Message.
Y'all know my whole thing is information is currency. I mean, I take it beyond the whole social media thing. I mean, because while our generation might not be on socials, our generation will freely give up information to insert name of said game that you've decided to download onto your phone. The Facebook survey that you've decided to enter, your search history, all of that stuff is information. So I mean, for me, it's you can't fault one person for. I mean, yeah, sure, young people are always on socials and they're following socials and blah blah blah. But we give up information also. A lot of us. Minimize your information footprint. Bottom line.
Okay.
Yes. Get your own servers and do that. But the crazy thing about it is, I get what you say, Juan, but everyone doesn't have the capability to run their own, we'll say, network or whatever, or, you know, do all that, because that takes a skill to do that. Even though you can simplify it.
And again, my statement was minimize. You might not be able to run your own network infrastructure. You know not to. Can you not hit that install button on said game I was just talking about? Can you do that? What does that take a certain level of skill?
Some people like Candy Crush.
That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying is all of these things are giving information to companies, which is what that post for me was about. It's giving out your information, whether it's movements you're making in your business. For me, the information that you're giving games is more pertinent than the information that you might post on social media, because those are things that social engineers can use to get passwords from you. So, I mean, it's...
What is a social engineer? Because I didn't even know that was a thing.
Social engineering is a way that you extract information from people. So if, you know things like what high school a person went to, what their favorite color is, what their zodiac sign is, the things that people will put into these surveys. It allows you can pull certain bits of information that allows you to say, okay, because of these key pieces of information, maybe their password is likely to be, because typically people don't generate truly random passwords. They generate passwords based on social constructs, something that pops my memory that I can, exactly. So you use social engineering to extract this information, and that allows me to better do various forms of, attacks on your information.
Did not know that was possible or a thing.
But now we do. And knowing is half the battle.
Right.
Well, I've never done surveys on Facebook, but I know I played games. But I mean, that's my thing. But I only play one game on there.
Yeah, see, I never did any of that because I didn't want to. Yeah, I never signed up for any of those things. Hell, just dealing with the, page itself was enough for me.
It's a bit. Remind me to tell you something too. So, do this next one, Juan.
Patriarchy is slowly disappearing, and I don't think the ladies like it. And I mean that on a social level, not necessarily on an institutional level. Institutionally, we still got a long way to go. But you can tell by some of the trending conversations that are happening and being spearheaded by women. For example, who gonna be the boys? The sassy man apocalypse. Men used to go to war. Constant stories about being stuck on the side of the road and not one man stopped to assist them. Or how they might be moving something heavy or some furniture into their homes or apartments and no man has stopped to assist them. They just walk on by and go on about their business. But I think what's forgotten is, number one, that the standard of equality is based on the most independent party in the conversation. So when it comes to men, we're moving our own furniture, we're changing our own tires, nobody's coming to save us. And so after so many statements of, I don't need a man, I can do it on my own, I can do bad all by myself, I don't need your money, I don't need your assistance, men start to believe you and expect the same thing that they expect of themselves. And this goes back to a conversation I tried to have about 4 or 5 years ago, early on when I first started making content on TikTok. A lot of women are not prepared for the man that they're asking for. You can't beg and plead men to go to therapy, work on their relationships with their friends and make them more intimate. You can't tell them that they need to go to therapy, and when they finally do, and when they finally work on those things and they yield fruit, you can't say, who gonna be the boys? Y'all sassy now. Y'all don't get to say that men are more compatible with other men as romantic partners. Because now all you're telling me is heterosexual romantic relationships was based on a comparison to unhealthy male relationships. Now, correlation does not imply causation. However, I do find it funny that as male friendships get healthier, it seems like heterosexual romantic relationship dynamics are getting worse. Look, what I'm trying to say is that the men that are growing today are unrecognizable from the men of yesterday. As patriarchy fades, a new type of man will emerge. And the world has never seen what a man is without patriarchy. Women are just as capable as men in the workplace, including in leadership positions. And that gender pay gap is closing very fast. Along with that, women hold more degrees than men. This is facts. Women are screaming every day, we run the world. But this is the first generation of men that are saying, we're okay with that. I'm not sure women know how to process that, to be honest with you. And this is another conversation I tried to have early on. What does it look like when feminism works? What does the world look like after feminism works? That is a conversation nobody is ready to have. Patriarchy is slowly disappearing, and I don't...
Wonder who posted that.
Mm-hmm. Hit dog will holler. Hello.
Well, I think I said earlier, because this is the post that I was talking about.
Yeah, we hear it.
Oh, this is the capitalism post?
No, this is the one where I was saying about
patriarchy.
He has a the other guy has a patriarchal view of masculinity.
Mm-hmm.
This
is I'm sorry, I can't comment on this.
So I can't comment on this.
No, I'm gonna be 100.
I stopped listening 20 seconds.
No, it wasn't even about the listening or whatever. It was just for lack of a better term, the conversation was just over my head. It was too many things that he was talking about that I personally just am not aware of. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't identify really with any of it. You know, I didn't really, I'm not on that level. I didn't realize that that's a thing or whatever. So, I mean, that's all I got.
That right there, he touched on a lot of little things like women saying things like, well, if a man sees her moving some heavy furniture or whatever, they won't help. Men don't stop to help women, change their tires, whatever. A lot of them won't. I mean, because feminism are air quotes.
Well, can I comment on that?
Yeah, feminism.
No, well,
about men being gentlemen.
On that whole thing. I think a lot of times there are. I'll just put it this way. For me, if I see a lady that may need some help, a lot of times I won't ask them.
She good. No, I'm sure.
Well, but the reason being for that is because there has been times when I have legitimately asked, you know what I'm saying, and there's some chicks out here that think that just because you speak to them or you're trying to be nice to them or you just trying to be a good person, that you know what I'm saying, and then they want to look at you funny and roll their eyes while they popping their gum and shit or whatever, or no, I'm good, no, or look scared or whatever. When you just trying to be a good person and nice because you see somebody who may be in need. So, yeah, that may be why. It may not be something that someone does on the individual, but if that's something that people in that situation do on a regular basis and that's what someone has occurred, then yeah, that will make me want to be like, let me mind my fucking business.
Yeah. I mean, working in the field that I work in, I'm not even going to say it's because of the field, but I just think it is kind of just the men. There are times I might be lifting something that could be a little bit heavy. And I mean, some of my coworkers are just, strong men when I offer, and I'll like kind of laugh out loud. Most I'll be like, darn, don't nobody help, don't nobody offer to help. Oh, okay, we're gonna. I'm like, no, don't move now, because if it takes two of y'all to do this, and you see me doing it by myself, like.
Then why are you trying to do it by yourself though? If you see that it takes two people to do it, why are you trying to do it by yourself?
I already know that I've done it by myself.
But
still,
the same question though. If they say I can do this by myself, she good by herself because she's my equal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and like I said, like I say, it's
and for me that's
in one hand, 2 quarters. I mean, that's the same thing.
That's the whole what does society look like when the patriarchy does die? Because chivalry, being a gentleman, those are all patriarchal constructs. You do for women because they are weaker. They are a softer person.
Supposed to be.
That's a patriarchal worldview. Mm-hmm. That's a patriarchal view of masculinity. Mm-hmm. I'm going to do these things because I feel that this is what I'm supposed to protect because I am bigger, I am stronger, I am man. But when that doesn't exist anymore, if you are my absolute equal and I am supposed to look at you as my absolute equal in all ways, shapes, and forms, if I'm capable of lifting this heavy box by myself, why I'm gonna help you? I could do it on my own.
I mean, that's true. I mean, like I said, I think it's he said, what about when feminism works?
Feminism is I want to be a man's equal.
Feminism works pretty good. I'm just gonna. It don't work good for everybody, but I got brothers, and I know if something is out of my hands, I'll be like, hey, Chris, Juan, Larry, and that's just my go-to. So if they become soft, I don't know what I would do.
But you have brothers that view that.
Yeah.
I mean, we might not all use the words. I'm probably the only. Yes, I'm a patriarchal man. Yes. But we have those views.
Yes, y'all do.
But imagine girls that are like modern girls who are growing up that have brothers that are growing up with. She's your equal.
Yeah.
They might not be able to make that call.
True.
Because their brother's gonna like,
she good.
My
brothers do me like that.
I see that, but I see that more in the workplace more than I do as far as like family. Because for me, my sister gonna trump that. My sister need me. That's the way I look at it.
That's again, right. We need our brothers.
The preface was she has brothers that. I'm talking about us.
Yeah,
that have a patriarchal worldview.
No, but what I was
but imagine a young person who have been raised by parents that are like, your sister's your equal. Your sister can do the exact same things that you can do, little Espen.
Well,
as those kids grow up,
like that.
if little Espen is like,
so the
Cindy can do the exact same things that I can do.
So the fact that I'm going to do for her because she's my sister, not because she's my equal, still falls into the patriarchal.
Because she's your sister.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
Yeah, because she's your sister and you don't think she can do it. It's not that.
No. I'm going to do it because she's my sister and she asked me to do it.
Oh, you feel out of obligation. You do it out of obligation.
No. Because everybody can't get that. Everybody can't just, people can ask me all day long. But you ask me and you pretty much gonna get a yes.
You know what I'm saying?
I hate to ask, but
it doesn't matter. I'm gonna.
I'm a damsel in
but I do that. But I do that because that's my sister. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's family. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do for family.
I do hate
regardless.
To ask.
So
well, yeah, I guess family doesn't really.
I mean, you know, that's what I was getting at when I made that statement, was just that, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna do for her because that's my sister and my sister ass, not necessarily because I think she's weaker. That's why I said I see that more in a workplace setting where, you know, women are equal. They're just, you know what I'm saying. So to spin it off of what you were saying was, you know, for me, if the family structure is right, that's your sister. Mm-hmm. And because that's your sister, you look out for your sister because we're a family, and this is the way this family. Look out for one another. Because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying?
But in the work environment,
and that's gonna trump. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, now, you know, that same kid may be like, "Oh, that ain't my sister."
Yeah,
my sister is equal. Me and my sister, you know what I'm saying? So her being a woman, yeah, we can do the same thing. But when she need help, because that's my family, she gets it.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, the two ideas can be in the same person.
I guess you can't really look at it because if I asked you to help me move, you would help me move because I'm your brother. Yeah. It's the same. Yeah. Family doesn't really apply.
Yeah. That doesn't really apply in that. But it could, though, as far as in that individual, like you were saying with Espen. Mm-hmm. So under what I'm saying, you know, it's like, you know, Espen will help his sister, but then when he see Katie at work, nah, she my equal. Shoot, my sister can do the same thing that you can do, and she my sister. You know what I'm saying? She a girl, and you a girl, so you got it.
Like, Espen, you suck.
You ain't my sister though.
True that. Touche. Well, really, it's only one more. I'm saying Nawan.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that's never heard of the Pike effect. So one time these scientists took a clear piece of glass and put it right in the middle of a fish tank. On one side of the glass was a fierce pikefish, and on the other side were small fish just swimming freely. The pikefish sees the smaller fish and instantly tries to attack, slamming into the glass. The pikefish retreats, is confused, but it tries again and again and again. Eventually, the pikefish's scales were damaged, its mouth was damaged, and it retreats to this corner in defeat. A few minutes later, the scientists removed the glass wall, and the smaller fish just swim freely, and at times they even brush up against the pikefish. But the pikefish refuses to attack, even though it's starving. A few days later, the pikefish dies of starvation. And this is what's called the pike effect. It's not reality that destroys us. It's the memory of failure. We quit too early. We don't think it's going to work. We think it's impossible, but it's not. We just need to try one more time. And on that next try, there may be no wall at all. Yeah, I really like that. That's real good.
I agree.
I like it. Am I the only one that's never heard of?
I've never heard of that. That is interesting. That's a nice motivational analogy. You know, I usually don't like a whole lot of motivational stuff, but yeah, I like that.
That was nice. That was very. That was. I had never heard of the Pike of.
I've never heard that
Pike effect either, but I like you said, you know, sometimes, you know, we allow our
the focus.
Failure, and you know, we get so sidetracked by, oh man, I've tried it, and you know, and I'm just, man, I ain't even gonna do it, and we give up, and you know, our dreams die because
I get that,
you know, we give up.
But even with that though, I mean, you know, it's like, all right, it's like, to me, it showed how it's not good to be so focused on something, especially when it doesn't produce. What was the point in slamming into? He got, you know, this Pike got so focused on trying, even if he was hungry, But now he's damaging himself because he keeps slamming in the glass. He's slamming in the glass. You know what I'm saying? And it's like after the third, fourth time, I know Pikes probably don't think like people, but I'm just saying though. I mean, if it was smart enough to try it until it hurt itself, and then was scared enough to not try one last time when it was right there in its face, that's a dumb animal, in my opinion. But I mean, for me, it's like, you know, I wouldn't subject myself to that damage, even if I was hungry. I would be like, I would go over in the corner and think, why can't I get to him? And why does it hurt so bad to try to get to him?
He was defeated and he was damaged.
But
already.
he did that to himself.
I mean, he did self-inflicted, like we do.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Stop slamming into the glass. Stop. You know, sometimes you need to. You know, if you're so focused on things, sometimes you can hurt yourself to a point to where, you know what I'm saying, you defeated the purpose of what you was trying to. And you know what I'm saying? He was bumping into the glass because he was so hungry and he didn't want to die. But he did it so much, and he ended up dying anyway because he got so focused on the thing instead of being like, what I'm trying ain't working. What else can I do?
He's a fish. He's dumb. I'm just joking. Juan, what's your?
And as a fish, he probably didn't have any more. But did he really have to just keep banging into the glass until he fucked himself up?
He did.
Now that part is crazy.
What's Juan's
got the question. Confused and puzzled.
He's got the question mark over his head.
I'm just wanting you to expound a bit more. That's like I said, because to focus on for me, I don't know. It's the aspect of why do you keep trying so hard? Why are you focusing so hard on achieving the goal? That's
no. It wasn't a why, but if you see that what you're doing to achieve the goal is not working, why would you keep trying the same thing again and again? No, he probably didn't feel like. I mean, you know, did the fish not feel the pain? And I don't understand. Of bumping into the glass. If the fish is bumping into the glass enough to mess itself up, that's
what made him stop. Mm-hmm. Was he felt the pain
after it didn't say how many times he
just said he tried. Did it again and over and over.
So I don't know if that was 10 times over and over and over and over. Or if
but
it was
whatever
3 times,
it got, but regardless, it messed up its scales, and you know what I'm saying. To a point to where it had to retreat. And I'm just saying, it's like, why do, as a human and not being a fish, you are smart.
You're not a fish? I thought we was fishes. Shit.
Is that kind of like beating the dead?
I don't want to talk.
As a human, not fish human.
not a fish human.
I don't want to talk.
Like Finding Nemo? No, I'm just joking. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Liam. Just keep swimming. You just keep swimming.
That,
microphone to mouth, Chris. Microphone to mouth.
Bentley licked it away from his mouth.
Would that kind of be like the little phrase beating a dead horse or something like that? Just on a different a different way, I guess. You know, he's beating his head on the glass trying to achieve this goal. You know, you could use the phrase beating a dead horse. You just keep beating it to accomplish. I mean, it.
Same thing, yeah. I mean, you're doing the
same
thing, but you're not getting a different outcome.
Yeah. I'll just make sure I was thinking the same.
To do the same thing over and over, and that's my thing. It's just like, you know, it's
true.
You have to just change your strategy sometimes.
Yeah.
You know.
But
the fish didn't have enough.
Yeah, but as a person,
love you.
You have the capacity to realize that, okay, what I'm not doing is not working. So, and you know, if you can't take it and apply it to people, then why make the analogy?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you apply it to, you know, or at least try to make some kind of semblance of it, that's what I get out of it. Yes, Juan.
I think the goal of the analogy was just to focus on the, you know, don't let your past mistakes bar you from trying to accomplish. I think that was the analogy he was trying to
But it was
convey.
a little extreme. But yeah, and I got that.
The using of the fish, you really can't make a parallel to humanism with it because what else is the fish supposed to do other than try to swim to get the fish? He can't get a fishing rod. Mm-hmm. He don't really have other alternatives. So if you dig too deep into any analogy, you'll pick it apart.
Yeah.
Because parallels only work to a certain depth. Yeah. So it's like you were missing the meat of it, trying to pick it apart, which I know I do that.
You do sometimes. All the time. Oh.
I just said I know I do that sometimes.
Your thing that you want to go over is 3 minutes, and that will run us over. So we're going to just pick that up next week.
I heard Kim say we're going to forget it next week.
We'll pick it up next week. Because I have nothing to chime in on it, but if you want to hear it, Juan, we can hear it. We'll play it, Juan. Because Juan's going to be sad. He's going to probably go home and cry. So we're just going to play it because, for the sake of.
But if it's going to put us over, I mean, okay.
Not a dollar amount that
I guess it won't.
And if so, what is that dollar amount? Mm-hmm. When does it start? Is it 100,000? Is it 150? Like at what point? If it's a cutoff, all millionaires are bad. Okay, so at 999,000, I'm good.
Being anti-capitalism as a black person is one of the dumbest trends I see online right now, and I don't say that to be controversial.
Oh my God! My bad. I hit the.
She just don't want to play it. It's
no, okay. My hand hit it.
Because we are. It is 10:40. Kim, go ahead and stop it. You said you got to go at a certain time, so go ahead.
You got to put my business out there. No, I'm just joking.
I mean, everybody said they have to go at a certain time. So, I mean, let's wrap it and be mindful of people's time.
Yes. And this concludes our weekly recording. Thank you guys for your support. Check us out on.
Follow us on Instagram at 3SGPod, or you can get us anywhere you get your podcast. Excuse me. Or you can go directly to our website, 3sgpod.gray8fam.com. That's 3sgpod.gray8fam.com.
Thank you guys. We'll talk to you guys next week.
Peace. Y'all have a good week now.